Retracing our steps, 50th ACI Foundation in the Philippines.
After World War II, Mother Ernestina Ramalho, Provincial of Japan, on her way to Rome for the General Congregation of the Institute, met Doña Luisa de Lorenzo, President of Catholic Action in the Philippines. Mother Ernestina shared on the difficulties of hunger among the sisters and the people. Doña Luisa promised her donations through San Miguel Corporation's private lane. In 1960, Cardinal Rufino Santos, through Bishop Soriano and Doña Luisa, invited Mother Ernestina to the Philippines to have the university residence in Manila.
February 11, 1966, the Handmaids of the Sacred Heart of Jesus ACI was officially founded in the Philippines. The first missionaries assigned were Sisters Maria Josefa de Juan, Asuncion Iscauriaza, Maria Luisa Galante, and Aurea Jimenez. March of the same year, the first community lived in P. Campa, España, Manila, with the San Jose House as a university residence for 53 students from various places. The borders of the dormitory reached as high as 200. Several social projects were initiated in Bagong Barrio, Caloocan, with St. Peter and St. John Vocational and Educational School in 1968.
From 1968 to 1998, missionary sisters arrived from Spain and Japan, such as Sisters Mercedes Luzada, Ana Otayque, Teresa Perez, Enriqueta Loring, Blanca Lacave, Clementina Jimenez, Elena Corsanego, Margarita Gomez Sanchez, Angeles Martin, Elizabeth Maida, Rosario Otaño, Adoracion Moreno, Antonia Guerrero, and Maria Teresa Chiba.
In 1970, the Formation House was transferred to 53C Salvador Street, Loyola Heights, Quezon City. The international generate was marked with the arrival of Sister Cecilia Tong, Maria Ha, and Margaret Nguyen from Vietnam. 1971, the catechesis at the Manila City Jail started with Sister Teresa Perez. The Philippines became part of the province of Asia with Japan and India from 1971 to 1985. Sister Teresa Ugishima was the first provincial of Asia. In 1972, Sisters Margarita Gomez Sanchez from Peru and Maria Angeles Martin from Spain joined the Generate, with Sister Clementina Jimenez of Spain as the first superior. Postulant Sister Maria Aurora G. Santos entered the initial stage of formation.
1973, two novices and a postulant went to the Seisen International School community in Tokyo, Japan for their initial formation. 1975, the ACI sisters in the Philippines owned their first house at 53 C. Salvador Street, Loyola Heights, Quezon City. In the following year, 1976, the Sacred Heart Montessori Kindergarten was opened in Loyola Heights, Quezon City, with Sister Asunta Nugami, a Japanese, as principal.
1977, the canonization of Santa Rafaela Maria was celebrated in the Manila Cathedral. 1978, Sister Margarita Gomez Sanchez made her final profession of vows in Manila. The Naga community was opened, and the novitiate was moved to Ateneo Avenue, City of Naga. In the same year, 1978, Sister Maria Paz Kuriyama was appointed as the new Provincial of Asia, and Sister Rosa Maria Molina was the new superior to replace Sister Enriqueta Loring.
1979, Sister Maria Chi had her final profession of vows in Naga. The apostolate of Bagong Barrio, Caloocan was closed. Sister Margarita Gomez Sanchez was appointed as new superior formator of the new foundation novitiate at Ateneo Avenue in Naga City. 1980, Caingin II became an extended community of Loyola Heights with outreach program started when Mrs. Remedios Ignacio invited the ACI sisters for the Bible study with the Corsilista group in Caingin II. In 1984, a small kindergarten was opened with college scholars as tutors. The mothers of the children were involved in preparing the merienda, for which nutrition training was given to them. San Jose Dormitory was closed and transferred to Albay Cathedral Complex in Legazpi City with the new name Santa Rafaela Maria Dormitory.
In 1981, the university residence opened in Novitiate House, Naga City with 36 students. 1983, the first Filipina handmaid, Sister Maria Aurora G. Santos, had her final profession in Santa Maria de la Estrada in Quezon City. 1984, the Santa Rafaela Maria Family Service Center, an NGO who served the depressed area of Sabang, Naga City, was opened. In 1994, Santa Rafaela Maria Kindergarten Building was made.
1985, Sister Rosa Maria Molina was appointed as the first Vice Provincial Superior in the Philippines. The Vice Province in the Philippines was erected officially. 1989, new foundation in Pidig, Ilocos Norte was opened with the sisters to teach at St. Anne Parish High School with Sister Maria Angeles Martin as the superior. 1991, Santa Rafaela Maria Dormitory was transferred to the Ragalbay, now the Santa Rafaela Maria Students' Home with Sister Teresa Perez as superior. In the same year, Sister Mary Rayleigh from Argentina was appointed as the second Vice Provincial Superior.
In 1996, Pidig Foundation was closed in lieu of the new Novitiate Retreat House Foundation in Tandang Sora with Sister Teresa Perez as the superior formator. Sister Maria Angeles Martin became the third Vice Provincial Superior in 1997. In 1998, the first batch of Vietnamese postulants came for their formation in Loyola Heights, Quezon City, and the first Asian Superiors Formators meeting was held in Santa Rafaela Maria House of Spirituality with participants coming from Japan, India, and Philippines. In the same year, the ACI family was born in December. The lay partners of the ACI sisters with the spirituality of reparation of the congregation.
Year 2000, the Jubilee year, 150th birth anniversary of Santa Rafaela Maria. Some sisters and members of the ACI family went to Spain for the celebration. 2003, Sister Teresa Perez was appointed as the fourth Vice Provincial Superior. 2004, Sister Lumen Calulot was sent as first Filipina missionary abroad to East Timor. She was followed later by Sister Nilda Marqueses. 2005, ACI International Intermediate Meeting was held for the first time in the Philippines in Tandansora, Quezon City, with various provincials, vice provincial, regional superior, and general team. 2006 became the official start of the Santa Rafaela Maria School of Naga City with kindergarten and primary level.
In 2009, Sister Maria Aurora G. Santos was appointed as 5th Vice Provincial Superior. First East Timorese postulants arrived for their formation in Loyola Heights, Quezon City. 2012, Sister Anna Tong, Vietnamese, arrived in the Philippines and was assigned as postulant formator.
2013, the Vice Provincial Immersion Exposure and Vocation Promotion Program was discerned as a commitment in solidarity with the victims of earthquake and super typhoon surge in Bohol, Cebu, Samar, Tacloban, and Leyte. 2014, the first experimental community was opened in Catigbian, Bohol with Sisters Annie Santos and Merly Bongat.
And in this extraordinary Jubilee Year of Mercy and Compassion 2015, Sister Amelita Aguilar was appointed as the 6th Vice Provincial Superior of the different AZI communities.
Loyola Heights, Tandansora, Naga, Daraga, and Bohol. Thank you for being part of our journey during these past 50 years. God bless you all and all your loved ones.
50 years of God's faithfulness.
50 years of thanksgiving.
50 years and beyond.